Hello, Taurus. This is Gypsy Spirit here with you, ready to give you your tarot reading for the week of February 11th through the 17th. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. I've already drawn your oracle and tarot cards, but before we do get started, let's just always remember this is a general reading. Some of it may resonate, some of it may not. So don't get upset if it doesn't resonate. Hang on to what does and let go of the rest. Also, if you want your own personal reading, we'll talk about that at the end of the video, but let's go ahead and get started right now. Last week, Taurus, your tarot reading was about ground yourself and focus. It was taking care of number one, which is you. So it looks like this week, I think at the beginning of the week, the map card is the sad embrace card. So I don't know, there's something in the air or whatever that's making you sad. I feel like there's, for many of us, that's going on. We're starting to embrace new changes in our lives. Things are shifting. We are evolving. And I feel like, Taurus, that you are having to move forward, maybe step out of your comfort zone. And that's a little scary, and it may bring a little sadness to you. Maybe, you've had to let go of a job, relationship, or something in your life. The Five of Wands, I feel like there could have been maybe a disagreement with somebody or on the workplace. You got a Five of Wands. Five is always about opportunities and picking your own battles and knowing when to walk away. So the Five of Wands, Wands is always about work, but it could be work on a relationship, work at a workplace. Again, general reading, you got to pick your story, but you also have to know when to pick your battles. So stay focused and true to what is really most important to you. And I feel like there's some sort of sadness all around, some sort of shift or change or disagreement that you may be having with somebody. As we see here with the Five of Wands and the sadness, maybe a disagreement with somebody that you've always loved or had respect for, and now you're having to fight your battle and stay true to yourself. But we have a couple of pentacle cards, which in this card deck they call them laurels. I see the Three of Laurels here. I love the number 3. Anytime I see that number, it makes me think mind, body, spirit, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. So I like 3 because it's right after 2. And in the tarot deck, 2 talks about balance. So maybe you've been trying to find some balance in whatever this disagreement is, or getting your word in or picking your battle. You've been trying to find some balance. But I see here that finally, you're finally getting that balance that you've been looking for, the unity that you've been wanting to have, maybe on a job or in a relationship. With the Three of Laurels, again, laurels, Pentacles is about money. So it could be, for many of you, this has something to do with money or how you make money. Maybe you've resolved some issues, I believe, here, and things are back on target. You found that balance. Things are back. You are starting to make having growth, financial growth, or on your way to financial growth is a good way of putting it, because that's what the Three of Laurels is about. You're in the not quite there in the middle of working on something, but you're moving forward, and it is growing, and the people around you are on board with you. We also have your flower card, which is the echinacea, and I just think that Taurus, you're really going through some changes here. You're evolving, but this has to open your third eye. Be open the third eye. It's safe for you to open the center of your clairvoyance. By doing so, you will see the truth. I feel like the sadness that has been brought to you, and also this Five of Wands that's been brought to you, I feel like you felt deceived, or there was some deception or something going on. Again, general reading, so it could have been a relationship or job, whatever. And you saw it. It was very painful. That's what brought the sadness onto you. And you've been trying to figure out how to work through it. But you're being advised to like really open that third eye, so that you can have a clairvoyancy to really see the forest through the trees. Trust yourself, trust your gut. And by doing so, you're going to find that unity of working with other people, or just bringing things back into balance. By opening the third eye, it will help you to see the truth that you need to see, so that you can bring things back into balance yourself. We do have a Six of Laurels, again, Six of Pentacles in reverse here. So again, this is telling me that you're having a hard time towards the end of the week. I mean, I believe that in the middle of the week, things are gonna, you're gonna feel like things are on board. You found your balance, but then towards the end of the week, you're going to be seeing the cup half empty more than half full. Six of Pentacles. You know, it's all on how you look at the situation. You know, and you're being told through the echinacea flower to open your third eye. You got to see the forest through the trees. And I hope that makes sense to you. There's something going on here in the situation that you're in. And you need to see the forest through the trees so that you can understand the truth behind it all. You got to understand where the universe is taking you through this. There's a lesson in this, but it seems to me like with the Six of Laurels, you're so caught up in the situation, and you are you know, not seeing the full picture. You're seeing the cup half empty more than half full. So no, things may not be exactly how you want it right now, and that's okay. You gotta stop and smell the roses and count your blessings. Your angel card is Caressa. So there's something going on, and it's not just with you, Taurus. A lot of us. There's just something in the air, in the universe, in this year. There's a lot of changes going on. People are purging and evolving, and I feel like you are too. But there's a part of you that you know, it's like you're scared to make that change, or to make the shift. This says, Carissa, your angel says, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Yes, you are. It's time to move on. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Yeah, I mean, this is why we're seeing this card here, the echinacea. Open your third eye so that you can see the truth. Understand why you need to make the changes that you got to make. Yeah, you got the Three of Laurels here. It's upright. You're finally starting to find some balance, but it's almost like in a relationship. I'm trying to find an example, but it's like when you're in a relationship and you have a big falling out, and you know this person is not right for you, but you don't want to break the relationship up. It may not be so much that you're in love with the person, but it's more about having to get out and start all over again, you know, in the dating world and that sort of thing. And so you're trying to find balance there. And you do. You find a little balance and you think you can hang in, but yet deep down in your heart, you know that you're not in love with this person, and you're just in it. You're in a comfort zone. And that is why. Now, again, this is a general reading, so I gave you an example in regards to a relationship. This could be a job. because we're talking about laurels here. So I feel like for many of you, it has something to do with a job. But this card here is telling you to open your third eye, and you will see the truth. You know, um, maybe you're being deceived, or there's so many things going on around you in this situation, and you're not able to see the forest through the trees to really see the truth. There's a reason why you need to move on. There's a reason why you've been sad about it. And there's also a reason why you are not agreeing or have been having a fallen out, and not taking the opportunity to not have the last word, but to move forward and do what you're supposed to do. That's why we've got the Six of Laurels. Yes, there's, I feel like you're just, riding your time, or biding your time, uh, just to keep peace, and to try to be happy or stay happy. But that this is not, whatever it is you're doing, or whatever situation you're continuing to stay in, you're not supposed to be there. Okay, something better is coming. This is what your angel card is telling you. Okay, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Could be the end of the relationship, or could be the end of a job, it's an end of something, and you're not letting go. And even though you know you need to let go, that's why you're so sad. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you. So yeah, just take that little baby step and you'll be fine. Everything is going to work out. We don't see it that way sometimes. I was in a relationship where I didn't want to make any changes. Even though I was miserable, I did not want to make any changes because I was in a comfort zone, and I didn't want to have to start all over again in regards to looking for somebody else. But thank God, I ended up being forced to have to make a change. And thank God that happened, because yes, happiness was waiting for me. I just couldn't see it. So that's why you're being told by the echinacea is to open your third eye. It's safe for you to open the center of your clairvoyance. By doing so, you'll see the truth. Get out of the worldly ways and look on a higher level. So I hope this helps, Taurus. Again, this is a general reading, so you got to pick your story. But if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you would like to subscribe to my channel to hear more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. If you want your own reading, all you got to do is scroll down to the box below. It has my website. Go to my website. It'll show you how to get your own reading. In the meantime, Taurus, I'll be thinking about you this week, but I will talk to you again next week. I hope things get better for you and that you're able to see the truth and what you're supposed to be walking into. I will talk to you next week. Bye-bye.